All right, y'all. Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in to Empress News, where you gonna get the news. Okay, so don't snooze. Whoa, jingle bell, jingle bell. Did you guys have fun at an open sleigh? We are back, y'all. Christmas is officially over. I'm hoping everybody had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. I know I did. It was very, very interesting to say the least. Let's get right into it. Come in here and sit down, please. I know I got to interrupt for the child, honey. Okay.
Okay, Mom.
So I hope you guys are have a seat. I hope you guys are doing well. Again, we are now heading into New Year's. Let's make this year the best year yet, y'all. 2025. Okay. Let's jump right into it, honey, because y'all know y'all be acting up, honey, when I take a few days off. Y'all be doing the most, okay? Let's get into it. Let's get into Let's go ahead and jump right in, honey. Now, y'all, I know y'all have heard about, because this story has got to be viral. I know about this young lady. Okay, this happened in Florida. You know, they kind of wacky down there, honey. And she was a pizza delivery driver, I guess. She delivered a pizza to a motel room. The lady was pregnant. Now, this lady is pregnant, y'all. Not that the person who assaulted her knew that, but still. She ordered a pizza. The pizza came up to $33.10, right? She then goes, and the lady didn't give her a tip. I think she gave her a $2 tip. Honey, she was mad. Okay, I don't know if she needed to get her a bag or something that night. She was mad. Okay, she came back that night with a man. They had on a ski mask and knocked at the door, y'all. And went in there, forced their way into the house. Have a seat. Forced their way into the house, y'all. And stabbed that woman up 14 times. Now, this woman is pregnant with a child. I don't know how she made it, but she did. She had the strength and the will to live. Okay. Now, once they left, like I said, they broke in, pushed their way in, stabbed her 14 times. She had stab wounds to her abdomen, chest, abdomen, and her legs, if I'm not mistaken. All over a small tip. Y'all better stop tipping these people. They going crazy, honey. Okay. Now, from what I'm understanding is the pregnant lady at the motel suffered a ruptured lung. And you know how serious that is, y'all, a ruptured lung, okay? That's nothing to play with when your lungs go out, okay? Now, this young lady, this heifer, honey, that got mad about that tip, she'll have a long time to think about what she did and the consequences, her and that young man, okay? Was it worth it? Over a $2 tip, you have thrown your whole life away. You could have possibly murdered this woman and her unborn child. People have, like I said, they have no respect. Okay, it's getting wickeder and wickeder out here, okay? And now she was arrested and she was charged with kidnapping. And you know that's serious. Be quiet. You know that's serious. You ain't getting out when you get charged with kidnapping, okay? A home invasion, an aggravated assault. Oh, yes, ma'am. She going up Shit Creek River, honey. Bye-bye. All right. We wish that lady the best, her and her child. That had to be something traumatic. You going to the door to receive your pizza, but they came back, honey. Like I said, y'all better start tipping these people, okay? I don't know what she was going through that day, but please, if you order something, make sure you tip. And if you can't afford to, don't order. Okay? All right, let's move right along, okay? Let's get into it. Let's get... All right, y'all, let's go ahead. Let me stop playing. Now, I did see a post that concerned me yesterday. Or was that Christmas? It was Christmas Day. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm behind the times. And it was a story of the young lady by the name of Meatball who has a clothing line, Ain't Nothing clothing line, which is pretty nice. I think it's really nice. I mean, I would wear it, a little jogger suit or whatever. And this young lady was writing a note on her Instagram to her mother. just saying that she couldn't take it anymore and she was sorry and that she was going to commit, it sounded like suicide, if you know what I mean, without saying it, okay? Because TikTok real shady with expressing yourself with who they want to be shady with, okay? So, child, Meatball, I hope that you are okay, honey. You know, we all go through things. We all go through tough times. We all go through our ups and downs. But the only thing that I can tell you is, you know, be yourself. You know, love yourself most of all. There is no greater love than to love yourself. You cannot be waiting on love from other people, boyfriends, girlfriends, mama, daddy, cousin, brother, sister. You have to find that self-love within yourself, okay? Don't look for it outside of other people. I hope that you get the mental help that you need. And, you know, like I said, you're young. We know that every day is not sunshine and rainbows. You're going to go through stuff. But I've always told y'all, it's how you handle the situation. It's how you deal with certain situations, okay? And that could affect your you know, your long-term mental health if you don't get that taken care of, okay? All right, well, I've gotten some restrictions already just talking about it, see, but I want to get the message out. You feel what I'm saying, and I hope you understand, okay? Take care of yourself mentally, physically, everything. Do what you need to do, okay? Everybody ain't going to be there for you. Sometimes you'll be the last man standing, and you have to stand there and stand strong and show up for yourself. People are not going to show up for you. They don't give a damn. You have to show up for yourself. You have to be there for yourself if you have no one else. Okay? Try to build a relationship with God, honey. He's always there and he's always listening. All right? I wish you the best. Like I said, I hope you get the love and the healing that you deserve. And like I said, it's not a walk in the park. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. But hopefully, you know, I know how it is dealing with depression. I had it when I was younger, and it's not very, very easy. You know, I never got to that point. But, you know, now I have gotten to the point where I want to other people, but not myself. Okay? You get my drift. But don't do that either. Okay? All right, let's move along. Meatball, I wish you the best. I hope that everything goes well with your clothing line. And, you know, just take it one day at a time, baby girl. One day at a time. All right, let's jump back over to what I wanted to talk about tonight. So, Love and Hip Hop. I did watch a clip of that with Amada and Alan, her baby's daddy. Okay. And I don't know you. I don't know, y'all. I mean, you shouldn't have to come on TV to be a good father. You know what I mean? But if that's what it takes, then he seems to want to turn over a new leaf. We know that he had sisters with he had relations, with the sister Gael. If you guys remember, he had relations with her when they were in DR. And then Safari proposed to Amada at that same event. It was a mess. They were arguing back and forth. But, you know, that's for TV, you know. But in real life, these two people do have to co-parent, okay? So I do hope that they find some medium, some resolution that would benefit the child, okay? Because that's the main goal, the children, her twins. That's the main goal of being co-parenting, is finding a medium so that you can exist and raise the child to be the best person that they can grow up to be. It's not about, you know, daddy being a piece of crap or feeling like mama's a piece of crap or whatever. It's about finding a medium for, you know, both the parents, you know. And sometimes you do have to go and you know, back away in order to do that, maybe for someone to realize that, okay? All right, so we wish you the best, Alan and Mata. Now, on the scene that I saw, it was like Gael was throwing herself at him. Like she was saying that, you know, she goes with men and women. So if he wanted to have a triplet in the room, she would be willing to do it. And it looked pretty desperate to me. Okay. But hey, I know some of it's just acting, but how much of it is, honey? My God. All right. So, you know, whatever he does on his side with her, I'm sure that's none of Amada's business because they're not dating or anything like that. Allegedly, her and Alan have moved on. Alan was married when she conceived the twins by him, so that makes the situation, a little different. What can you expect from a man that does that to his own wife? He's not going to give you any loyalty, definitely not. So if that's what you're searching for, Amada, then you better go find a new fish in the sea, okay? All right, because he's going to show you exactly who he is, honey, and I think he has. All right, let's move along. Let's move right along, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's just talk about what's going on over there in the Philippines, honey. Now, the CDC has said there's an all-new high of the HIV. And I'm tired of talking to y'all about this nonsense. Okay, remember when the passport bros was going over there screwing on all them women and stuff, honey? And now the HIV rate is taking over there. Don't come back over here with it, okay? Passport bros, stay where y'all was at, okay? I keep telling y'all, honey, I've been, like I said, celibate for 3 years, and it makes me not want to get into it. I'm scared. I'm going to be completely, I'm going to be 100% honest with y'all. I am like scared to get into a relationship or even to be intimate with. Maybe that's just a fear that I have right now, but with all the horror stories and the stuff that's going on, and then people deliberately infecting people, I'm afraid, okay? Just get me a robot man, okay? What's his name? Elon Musk. Just make us some robots, okay? Those are due. All right. Speaking of that, let me talk to y'all about what happened. But the Philippines, yeah, it's out of control over there with the bubbling rate. Can you put that air on for me? With the HIV rate. And I know, like I said, the passport bros was all over there, if you know what I mean, honey. Because it don't take a lot over there to get what you need and what you want, okay? But don't come back over here spreading it, because y'all, like you said, you didn't want black women. You did this black women that, and black women this, and black women that. So stay where y'all at over there with the high HIV rate, okay? Don't come back over here. All right? Amen? Can I get an amen? Thank you. All right, so let's move on, y'all. Can you put the air on? Thank you. So, former NFL star, I'm not even going to say his name, but I think y'all know about this story. He has been intentionally, read my lips, intentionally gave multiple women STDs. Well, one STD in particular, the herpes STD. Okay? He was targeting Buffalo Bills fans. Okay? Oh my God. Now, his name is Eric Moulds. He used to play for the NFL back in the day. Okay? He purposely infected women with herpes. Okay? Now, a young lady he had been dating in a long-distance relationship. She was, of course, monogamous to him, would fly in, have relations, enjoy their time together, hotel. Meanwhile, he had a whole pregnant wife at home. Now, once this young lady found out about the situation, that she had herpes, she then did her research. Now you want to play detective, and found out he had a whole live-in wife at home, honey, with the herpes. She talked to the wife, and the wife said yes, that he had infected her and had infected multiple women. My God. And he was purposely doing this. Come to find out, there was an old lawsuit, several lawsuits actually, that he had paid people out, I guess, in court, settled it out of court. He had already paid them, okay? Now, she's actually taken him to court, got a lawyer, and I don't know what the update is yet, but I will let you guys know with that case. People like that, he should be put into jail, okay? He should not be, thank you, Delaney. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. He should be in jail, okay? When you're out there deliberately passing around STDs, doing malicious things, then you should be incarcerated. There's no way in hell that he's done this to other women and did it to his pregnant wife, and he's walking around out here still able to pay women off to keep quiet. That's wrong, okay? And if the law is allowing him to do that, then they should be held to the highest extent as well. Okay? If I was a judge, you would not be coming back in my courtroom after you have a history of infecting these women, innocent women, just because they're Buffalo Bills fans, which is a team that he used to play on. So I guess he's jealous maybe of his teammates because they're playing. So if the women are fans of the Buffalo Bills, he's going after them and he's targeting them. My God. Okay. So I tell y'all all the time, single mothers, you have to be careful. Okay, because you don't know what these weirdos are targeting you for. Okay.
Mom.
In that case, he was targeting her and infected her with, the herpes. Okay. But again, you're putting your life in someone else's hands. Okay. You trusted him. She was having an out-of-town relationship with him. So she trusted him. But you can't be out here trusting people that you barely know. Okay. All right. Let's move along, child, because it's getting tiresome. Okay. Now, a FedEx driver running late on his route. This is in Florida too. I don't know what's going on in Florida with y'all. I don't know if it's the weather, if it's hot. Snap out of it, okay? Ditched dozens of packages in the woods, okay? 44 packages up to date in total they found in the woods. These are people's items, probably medication, stuff that people have paid for. He couldn't finish the route. He was running late. So instead of being a man and just bringing them back to the facility like a normal employee would do, this weirdo takes the packages and dumps them in the woods. Now, I don't know if he thought he was going to go back and get them or what, but they have tracking on those trucks. You do know that those FedEx trucks, those UPS trucks, they are able to track and see exactly where you've been and what you're doing. You think they don't trust nobody like that, honey? They're going to make sure that their stuff is protected for stuff like this. All right. So he was arrested and I don't know what's up with him, but he was arrested, honey, for that. Okay. Hopefully those people get their packages. All right. Let's move on. All right. Hello, Gabriel. Hey, Belinda. Hey, Lano. Hey, Don. Thanks for joining, y'all. President Biden, you guys heard about the pardon, okay? Taking those people off of death row. I think there were only 3 people left on death row, and those were more serious cases of people who did like mass shootings, stuff like that. So, I guess congratulations on y'all pardons, okay? Wow. Good God. All right, let's move on along. Congratulations to Peach McIntyre. She did give birth to her twins on December 24th, 2024. Christmas Eve babies. Congratulations to you, Peach. All right, we hope you have a safe recovery. To you and Wood, your husband. Now, recently in the news, I guess you guys remember Peter Thomas. And he was on Atlanta Housewives, and he's the ex-husband of Cynthia Bailey, the model, okay? The ex-model. Well, she used to model is what I'm going to say. Now, he did plead guilty to tax fraud, and he is due to serve 18 months in prison, in a federal prison, that is. He also owes $2.5 million in restitution, and he will be, once he is released from prison, he will be supervised by the IRS. He will be under supervision. My God. Child. All that money and couldn't pay. All that money, honey, and wouldn't pay them taxes, child. I don't think he did Cynthia right either. So what goes around, people, remember, you're going to get that karma any way the good Lord sees fit, honey. All right, so let's move on. All right, now let's get down to it. Finesse 2 times, 3 times, 1 time for your motherfucking mind. Okay, what's going on here with you and that child? You is on here a grown man. Oh Lord, going back and forth with an 11-year-old child by the name of King. Now, you took this child in. I guess he was having some behavior issues with his mom or whatever the situation. And it's not going so well. Okay, I guess you tried to discipline him and he wasn't going for it. Okay. Now, when you treat children like adults and then you want to, chastise them, that's where you're going to run into and have a problem. You should have been working on his little ass. Oh, yes. I said it. You should have been working on his ass. Okay? You done everything under the sun with him. Now he telling everything. But instead of having him out doing whatever y'all was doing, you should have had him off being in a child's place. But he was out here acting like another grown man in the crew. Ain't no telling what he gonna tell on you about next. Okay? But I wouldn't be going back and forth with no 11-year-old child. Okay? You in my house, and until you can get out, what I say goes. Okay? Like I said, you should have been put your foot down and handled your business with that child, and you wouldn't have got to this point. Now he all over the internet telling all your business. You know why? Because you had that little boy up in your business. Can I get an amen? You had him right up in your business with grown folk things that he shouldn't even been seeing. You had him out here in it. See what I'm saying? If you had to go do what you had to do, his ass should have had a babysitter. He shouldn't be all up in, and I know he lived with you, so yeah, to an extent, he's going to know some stuff. But the stuff that I saw and the stuff he be saying, that little boy, oh no, honey. Oh no. And then you got 2 old ladies and they can't get him together? Send him back to where he came from if that's the case. Because, honey, we don't need no more statistics out here. Okay, now he done told on you. He out here telling everything under the sun. Okay, he telling it all. He don't even give a damn. Because now he mad. He in his feelings. He a child. He don't know how to control his feelings. Now he trying to get back at you. You get you in trouble. You see what I'm saying? Because you out here handling your business in front of a child. Instead of putting him in his place as a child. I hope you can dig it, honey. I wish y'all the best of luck. King, let me tell you something, baby. You might be 11 years old and you might know a lot. You might have been through a lot. But let me tell you something. Somebody gonna make you listen. Somebody gonna make you listen. It may not be finesse 2 times. It might be 1 time, 2. You get what I'm saying. Somebody gonna make you listen out here in this world, baby. And I hope to God that you don't have to go through what so many men out here have had to go through. Going to jail, getting locked up, being in young kids' detention centers. You don't want that life. You don't want that life. But somebody gonna make you listen. Somebody gonna discipline you. When they have places for children that don't want to listen and don't want to be disciplined and don't want to listen to their parents and don't. He might not have been the best role model, I would say, but I have to give the man credit for trying to raise you, for trying to put you in the best schools, for trying to make sure that you had food at night to eat, for trying to make sure that you had a bed to lay your head. I have to give him that. Okay? So instead of out here running your mouth, you better be thanking God that somebody had compassion on you to do that for you. Because the next person that you run into, they might not give a damn if you eat. They might not give it. They're going to throw you in a public school. They might not. You don't know what's going to happen to you at this point. I'm just being honest. That's all I know how to be. You might not know the circumstances that you are about to run into next. Because like I said, somebody going to discipline you. You're going to listen to somebody. Trust me. It's somebody on this planet that you are going to listen to, whether you like it or whether you don't. All right, let's move along. Let's move along. Now, the last story of the night. I said the light, honey. Let the light come on, Lord. The last story of the night here on the newscast here. And I want to thank you guys again for supporting Empress News. Princess Love. Let's talk about it. Because if you're going to be about it, we're going to talk about it. Okay? Princess Love. Okay? And Sukihana. Oh, Lord. Somebody say it again. Princess Love and Sukihana, honey, have been going at it since Princess Love found messages from Suki to her husband, Ray J, in the phone, honey. Now let me just say this, okay? Let me just tell the truth, because y'all know that's how I'm gonna do. And I don't give a damn who don't like it, okay? First of all, Princess Love, I could have sworn that you and Ray J were headed for divorce. Not that I want y'all to be, but I know that was what was in the blogs last. We know Ray J has not been too kind to you. He's always been, what's the word, Lord? A cheater. He's always been promiscuous. I'm just going to tell the truth. Okay? He's always had a flippity floppity, I want my cake and eat it too type of man. Okay? Now, if he's changed, then Ray J, good for you. But you be out here dragging these women. And let's keep it honest now. Okay? Now you got your wife texting Sukihana. Now let's talk about Suki for a minute. I'm going to go to the other side. Now, we know Suki is a hoe. Okay? Suki was an OnlyFans hoe, or whatever you want to call it, whatever she call herself. She's very explicit. She'll tell you what she's doing, and she ain't got no shame in her game, and that's just what it is. She's done her thing on OnlyFans. She's said that. She's tried to clean up her life, and she's done what she's done, and that's how she's made her money, and that's what she's been honest about it. She never lied to the public about who she was or what she was. Okay? Now, I don't think Suki got no man. Okay? Not no more since she left that other guy. Okay? So, I mean, I don't know what to really tell you, baby. If you trying to come at her about Ray J, you should be checking him. Okay? A lot of y'all like to check the other woman when you should be checking that man that you laying next to. Okay? Don't check her. Because she ain't got no man. She don't got no loyalty to you. That man is supposed to have loyalty to you before he brought this drama into your home. Okay? Wake up before it's too late. Okay? I thought you had moved on and had somebody else and, was doing your own thing. I didn't know that, even if he was sleeping with her, and like you said, it was other women in the phone too. So, why pinpoint her out? Where's the other women that he was screwing with? You see what I'm saying? You can't just come for one. You got to come for all of them. And then I thought, well, is it because she, Suki brown-skinned it? Is it because she a darker black woman? What is it about Suki that really pissed you off? Because we all know Suki and how Suki get down. She's, like I said, she's never made any apologies about who she is. You know what I'm saying? She never made any apologies about who she is. She's single. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you should have been going upside of his head if that's what you wanted to do. You should have been getting it in the paint with him, not her. Because like I said, she don't know you. She don't owe you no loyalty. And that's just like any woman out here that would meet him and everybody thinking that he's divorced, that it's over. You know what I'm saying? But I think you got bigger fish to fry than these ladies. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I really don't think that, because even though he was married, it don't seem like he still was settling down. It's like, what woman is going to be able to quench his thirst, if you get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can't really go take it out on Suki. Because like I said, we know how Suki is. She's not going to apologize for who she is, and what she does. Okay. So, have some pride about yourself. There's no way I'll be going to another woman and talking about, oh, he said he don't like you when you call him bald headed, when Suki calls without her wig on and all this other stuff. And like I said, if there was other women in the phone, then why not go after them too? Why just go after her? You know what I mean? So I think that's your man or your baby's daddy playing games again and got you right out front and center looking crazy. And I'm just going to be honest with you, got you out here looking crazy, and, when you get to that point when you got to start, and I've been there before where I had to check a bitch about, my baby daddy and stuff. And I was like, I'll be damned if I ever go down that road ever again, honey. That ain't never going to happen. Okay. If he can't make you feel secure and respected, then you need to drop Ray J where the hell he's at. Okay. Because it don't seem to me like after all these years, like he's going to change. I hope he changes. I hope he gets into some counseling, to figure out why are you so promiscuous? Why do you have to keep going from woman to woman to woman? Why do you have to keep doing this and doing that? But allegedly, like I said, the whole world thought you guys were divorced because I saw you with another man. Allegedly, I thought that was your boyfriend. So I'm confused on, have a seat. I'm confused on why you questioning Suki and going through his phone. Saying, I don't know. I don't know, child. I don't know if half this stuff be real or half this stuff be fake, okay? I'm kind of getting the storylines of you got to blow some stuff up in the media. I don't know. Okay, I guess, like I said, you and Suki can keep going back and forth. It's really not going to change anything. Matter of fact, it's probably going to get worse because now she's really going to be jumping on his dick whenever she feel like it, as you done called her and disrespected her. Okay, so like I'm saying, leave that man where he at, baby. Leave him where he is at. Do not go and get yourself infected or in trouble. Okay, what's wrong? Your computer died? Give here. Yeah, so imagine that, go ahead and free yourself. And this should be the last straw that you free yourself and just move right on along. Because now you really know what time it is. He like his OnlyFans women. He like, his women seductive and a little out there. Then that's not your cup of tea. Then you need to run. Run, bitch. Run. Okay? I tell you bitches to run. You better run, okay? Leave it alone, honey. It's not worth it. All right? I wish you the best. If you're trying to reconcile your marriage with him, run. Then, good luck. Like I said, maybe you guys can get into some counseling. But it looks too far gone to me, honey. I'd wrap it up and go. Okay? Laying up with that man without no condom, girl. You better run. You better run, Princess Love. You better run, honey. Ray J, you know what you be out here doing. And I'm going to just tell you, baby, something going to stop you eventually. But who am I? I ain't going to say nothing else. All right. Good luck to y'all. Good luck to your family. Suki, like I said, we know what you're about. You put it out there for us time and time again. So I really don't have anything bad to say because we already know how you are. And I mean, that's her man. If that's her man doing that. So you got to blame him. You can't come at, and if you're going to come at her, then come at the other woman in the phone as well. Okay. Let's grow up here. All right. Well, it has been fun, y'all, but I got to go charge my daughter's tablet. So I have to run. And again, I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and hopefully a very, very, very new year. But I will be back on Sunday with some more news. Take care.